Hey everyone, this is Lori, your intuitive and advanced astrologer with 3 Keys Astrology and for Astrology. Get your people repellent out. I'm totally serious. November is going to be a really risky month. It's rife with crisis and confrontation. It's hot, hot, hot. So, this is your forecast for the first week of November, and I'm going to title it Get Your People Repellent Out. I seriously mean this. So, I referred to you in the last video when I gave you the analysis for November in general. I referred to this doctor that I really like with a southern accent that talks about narcissism, Dr. Les Carter. Please, really get familiar with the traits and characteristics of that because, unfortunately, since cell phones became second umbilical cords, the nation and the world at large are involved in this very narcissistic selfie generation of me, my fabulous life, and all this other nonsense. So it's Scorpio time. It's the time of the year when secrets um, can shock the hell out of us. It's a dark time of the year. The light is literally diminishing on the planet. And this is an especially spooky, scary, tricky, very moody month because people that are unhinged and self interested and maniacal and ego driven are going to be having a parade this month, frankly. So, the first week of November, um, there's a saving grace, and I talked about it in the last week of October Scopes. If you missed it, check it out. And thank you for all your lovely comments and kindness. This work is amazing. I teach astrology if you want to become an astrologer, and you can go find the links for that at astrolotta.com as well as 3keysastrology.com. So the moon's really important this month. Why? Well, the moon is exalted in Taurus, and Venus is the ruler of Taurus. And we're having a lunar eclipse, our first lunar eclipse of four, um, that the three remaining will be in 2022. People of Taurus, your sun, moon, or rising sign, your 3 keys in Taurus, or a Taurus stellium, need to be very, very mindful of their health, of the company they keep, because there's a correlation there, and make sure that you feel free in your life and your choices, that you're respected, honored, and not manipulated by others. The month of November is the potential for manipulation is really high. Um, the energy is very confrontational, it's hot, and it's caustic. People, I'm a double Taurus. Our nature is gentle, powerful, quiet, but gentle. We are not the kind who provoke, and we don't show our bullish, territorial, stubborn, and rages until we're provoked. I have a video that I produced last year that explains the peak of this energy for finally. Our last month of it, we had it strong in May, we had it strong in August, and it's here at its peak. That video is called Riding Lightning in a Fire Snorting Bull, and I speak about the bull's horns being parts of the brain, their literal antennas and sensitivity. There's potential for high intuition this month for those of you that are healers, but the best thing and the best remedy we can do is in our Venus and Sagittarius. She is at the galactic center of the universe, and it's literally the umbilical cord of our galaxy. What do? We're humble, we're polite, we're reverent. When we come across people who are confrontational, pushy, egotistical, maniacal, ambushing us, confronting us, threatening us, stalking us, throwing their weight around, trying to overpower us and tell us how to live our lives, how to control our bodies, whether the issue is abortion or vaccination or territory. This is so big right now. Venus is the answer because the goddess of love holds the power that's the most powerful force on the earth. This is also the month of Thanksgiving. And when you're thankful and reverent, when you're connected to God and you live in the light and you refuse to be involved and engaged with darkness, whether it's selfishness, jealousy, obsession, possession, compulsion, addiction. If you decide to live life in the light and totally eliminate any connection to anyone involved in dark energy, dark forces, negativity, and people that shame, blame, cuss, bring up the past, put you down, are self destructive by drinking, drugging, smoking, anything that's unhealthy for the body. Venus in Sagittarius is helping you hold her power, meditate on her power, live her power. And Scorpio's a sign that's great at purging. There are 3 levels in the energy Scorpio of transformation. I have a video on my channel called A Tale of Two Scorpios. There's great potential for the possibility of transformation this month. And as I said, Aquarius is going to say, I've had enough. You can shove it. Take all your possessions, your greed, your selfishness, and shove it where the sun doesn't shine. Leo is going to be ignited and madder than a raging lion that hasn't eaten for 3 days over the cunning and secretive others in their lives. They're not going to stand for it. Leo is ruled by the sun. They live in the light. This energy is ruled by Mars and Pluto in the dark. Leo is going to say enough is enough. If you're the parents of kids with this energy, it's time to cut it off. Excuse yourself, draw your lines, have your boundaries. Leo's going to be fed up. Enough is enough. Stop lying, stop cheating, stop stealing, stop indulging in addictions, stop sneaking behind people's backs that are of value. Venus. So, what's going to happen is a very moody month. Why don't you dream journal and track your cycles? We have a new moon this first week of November, and and then we have a full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus. That's the most powerful, and that energy will last and last throughout 2022. It's going to be really, really strong this month and for the first 6 months, but nonetheless, its energy courses through. You can hear the November forecast for 2021 to get the juicy details. So, our new moon is in Scorpio, joining the Sun in Scorpio and Mars in Scorpio for the whole month. On Thursday or Friday, depending on where you live, Mercury is going to join Scorpio too. So this is a great month if you're inside because the light on the world is getting darker. It's an excellent time for true crime stories. I started a new series that you can enjoy with an astrological slant called Crimes, Critters, and Cruelty. I'm featuring the Murdoch family, and I will be talking simultaneously about the Jeff Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell, and involved Prince Andrew dilemma because it's so juicy, and she's going to go on trial. And I hope it'll be public, and I hope it'll be televised at the end of this month. So we have that to look forward to. A people repellent. Spray out ego, spray out narcissism, spray out maniacal, spray out the troubled, the dramatic, the lonely, the desperate, the troubled, you know those types. There's always something going on. You don't have to live like that. People that live in the light, people that are prayerful and honor the 10 Commandments, don't engage that, don't indulge that. You can put an end to it once and for all at that full moon, although a lunar eclipse. So moody, dark, temperamental, caustic, rife for encounters that are tragic, troubled, and tempestuous, because seduction will be ripe and rich this month too. So if you know people that are weak sexually, or you know women, I'm going to be doing an amazing, we're having an astrology marathon on astrology.com, and I will be talking in depth about the Black Moon Lilith. This is her jam. This is her style. This is her time of the year. This is her energy. Temptation, seduction, betrayal, stealing children, abortion, killing children, taking things that don't belong to you, embezzlement, all kinds of mysterious, dark Black Moon Lilith kind of energy. A lunar eclipse is 3 times stronger than a full moon. So I'm telling you guys, people are going to be moody. Danger is going to be very significant this month. So if you live your life in the light between dawn and the time we're changing our clocks back all over the world for countries that do that. If you can live your life in the light literally and be abject and distant from those people that control, freak out, try to dominate, tell you how to feel, tell you what to do, tell you who you are, tell you what they know, bring up your dreaded past. We all have one. And if you live around people that try to shame you and blame you and guilt you all the time, hit the eject button. If it's a family member, give them a damn time out. And if you're a disrespected parent by adult cruel children, they'll really like to stir the pot this month. Beware. Okay, so the lunar eclipse and full moon in Taurus, the lunar eclipse is going to happen on the 18th or 19th. Each weekend this month is going to be testy. So if you have social plans on the weekends, sporting events to go to, or you work on the weekends, expect people to be unhinged. Expect them to be confrontational. Take your time in traffic. Accident energy is high. Sneaky, suspicious, stalky manipulators. This is their jam. This is their month. This is Black Moon, Lilith, and Pluto dancing all night, drinking, and having sex with everybody they feel like it, no matter the legal boundaries nor the honorable sacred boundaries. That's kind of energy this is. So be careful. And the remedy, like I said to you, is live in the sun, opposite Pluto and Mars, that darkness. I said to you last summer when I was talking about some of this energy, um, if you're looking for trouble, you'll find it, for sure. Trouble might find you anyway this month because lunar eclipses, eclipse times are fated events that are final events. It's karma come to call. It's that consequential action and reaction in chain reactions. So now that you know that, I hope that you're part of the light, part of the love, that you embody the goddess Venus in the galactic center, that you adhere and behave like our Holy Mother, that you do what would Jesus do mottos, and behave accordingly. You can totally decide what your conduct is, how ethical you are, whether or not you're moral. Tomorrow can be a brand new day in your speech, in your decorum, and in your lifestyle. And I want that for you. Otherwise, get yourself a big old giant jar of people repellent and spray out with like it's mace those devils, those demons, those seductresses, those temptations, those narcissists, those power mongols, those people that you can't please no matter what you try. But above all else, don't look for trouble. You'll find it. We're after all on the earth plane, and there's plenty of it. So be careful, watch your mouth. If you have a hot tongue, put your tongue in the freezer. This is especially applicable to Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. And if you have planets in that, if you have families made of those predominant planets, I guarantee you, you're in some kind of a power struggle, in some kind of a tug, push, and pull crisis. Somebody somewhere in that dynamic is pushing their weight, withholding love, denying love, shaming, blaming, cursing, accusing, excluding. All the games that manipulators play. You don't have to play. Angels don't play games. Goddesses don't play games. Be pure Venus. And but keep your people repellent. Get some little mini samples and pass it out to your friends. All right, you guys be careful, behave, be nice, and take care. And come to me, Lori. I'm here. I'll teach you astrology one-on-one. It's so much fun. I do it in 10-week modules. We meet for a week and a half. So you take care. And if you want to know the characterology of this, go see my video, Riding Lightning and a Fire Starting Bull, to explain exactly why Taurus and Scorpio, Leo and Aquarius are in the crosshairs of this very potent, caustic, diabolical, and dangerous energy. Stay light, stay rested, don't be out in the dark, don't do bad things. Seduction can be self-sabotage too. And we don't want to destroy families. We don't want to destroy marriages. We don't want to destroy each other. And stay safe and stay healthy. Bye for now.